Okay, so well, it's not like a tier list, X, X, S plus, etc. It's just how impactful a special is in the game. Well, I'm gonna start, let's say, well, armor. I think armor is game changing. You give 30 HP to your teammates so they can tank one shot or two, depending on the weapon, or if they have a shooter or not. You create space because then your opponents are forced to back up. Otherwise, they will have to face someone with 30 more HP and just invisibility frames. So yeah, armor is game changing. You use armor, you basically can change the game outcome. Dark counters, of course, is not broken. It's just, yeah, game changing. Stingray, I would say it's between somewhat impactful or situational, but I would put it somewhat impactful. Stingray doesn't paint. The reason why I don't think Stingray is not impactful, you will see later, is because it doesn't paint. You create space sometimes by using on your opponents. You want them to move, you create space for a short time, but your opponent can jump on each other, they can use armor to protect themselves against the Stingray. So that's why I don't think it's that impactful. It's just a bit impactful, not very impactful. But if you get a kill, then yeah, it can go straight up to impactful or game changing. Splashdown. No, just kidding. It's situational. It's not useless. It's situational. With Splashdown, you can refresh a fight. You gain some space when you use it. You just have to make sure not to use it too close to somebody, because if you use it too close to somebody, you're likely to die. So you can use it from far away. For example, let's say you have a K machine, use Splashdown not too close to a tank attack, so they cannot kill you right away. You gain some space because tank attack is gonna back up. You paint around you a little bit, you can throw a fizzy bomb. It helps you refreshing your fight and getting some space, but it's not game changing or very impactful. It's just very situational. There's also a Splashdown jump. Impactful. Yeah. Splashdown is situational. Muscles, impactful. Not game changing, impactful. You lock opponents. It creates space. It paints. Especially if you manage to paint everybody. I mean to tag everybody. To lock everybody, sorry. To lock every opponent. Literally 5 missiles on each, 20 missiles on the field. It paints a lot. Even 10 missiles on somebody or just 5 missiles in general, it's still good, like to paint, to get some control. But it mostly doesn't kill. It's mostly to gain some space. Some ink map control. Which is why it's not game changing and impactful. Hammer is not... No, I wouldn't say it's situational. It's a bit impactful. It's just very weak on sides. Like, you see it coming. Most of the time you see it coming. So it's not really very situational. You cut space, people have to be careful of you. It paints. But that's it. It's not gonna actually change the game. It's not on the same level as missiles. Except in Remaker, to pop Remaker, you literally pop the Remaker by yourself, so at that time it will be impactful in Remaker. But on every other mode, it's somewhat impactful. Bomb rush. Impactful. you gain so much control for using Bomb Rush. You don't kill most of the time, it's mostly to gain a lot of control. You gain so much control by using Bomb Rush. More than missiles, but yeah. If you use a bomb, people can actually rush you. It's not like missiles, you put missiles from far away and then you push at the same time as they land. Like Bomb Rush, you have them in your hand and people can actually rush you or pressure you. But yeah, it's very good as a team. In the team setting, it's very good. Even for a popping Rainmaker, is almost as good as Hammer. Next one. Burst. Sam. And I would even say it's slightly better than Suckshot Bomb because they land faster. I mean, they pressure faster. Like Burst Bomb, when you throw a Burst Bomb, it goes so fast and it explodes right away. Yeah, sure, mostly it doesn't kill right away, but it pressures so fast and people are just scared that they run away right away. Next one. Cutting Bomb Rush. Yeah, Cutting Bomb Rush. No, it's not useless. Yeah, situational. I don't know much what I can say about it. It's just the special itself. Cutting Bomb don't go far enough. It paints slowly. I mean, paints slowly but a lot. But you don't create much space from it. You can easily get countered by a Booyah bomb or a splashdown. Yeah, it's situational in my opinion. Even, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it depends on the way you throw it, but Hammer can mostly remove most of them. Inkjet. Okay, Inkjet is controversial. It doesn't pain much, but it's good at pressuring. If you get a kill, it's game changing. But if you don't manage to get a kill and you just pressure, it's just right there. It's not on the same level as missiles and others. If you have map control and you're not greedy, you know, to kill an Inkjet when they look at you, like I'm mostly talking about rapid blasters and bamboo players, chargers in general. If you don't get too confident, you know, to take down an Inkjet when they look at you, and then basically if you give them the chance of directing somebody, you become game changing. If you actually play around control and you make sure not to get hit or not be too greedy, it becomes somewhat impactful. Then Booyah Bomb. Booyah Bomb is like Bomb Rushes. Except it doesn't last as long. You just throw a bomb, a big bomb on an area, and that's it. Like for 2 seconds, an area is gonna be painted, and then you can go. But if you just wait, and you can also paint over it pretty fast. I mean, pretty well. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's on the same level. In this category, it would be below. But it also helps for surviving and just pressuring from far away. Like, because if you see someone with a Booyah bomb in their hand, just waiting, you know, it adds a kind of pressure. Because you will be scared, they throw it behind you and then they're gonna rush. So you're being cautious. But it's definitely not impactful. It's somewhat impactful. Well, where would I put it? I think it's beyond Inkjet. Petit Paints. Yeah, I would say beyond. Well, I'm the same level as Stingray, pretty much. Oh, this one. Auto Bomb Rush. I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not a fan of it. If you see carbon players, they usually never use it. Or once or twice a match, not more. It's not useless. I don't think anything is useless in this list. But it's weaker. It's weaker than Curly Bomb for sure. Why? Because most of the time, Auto Bomb gonna explode on one area. On one area, they're gonna explode. Oh, they're gonna follow someone, and yeah, they're just gonna follow somebody, and then they're gonna all explode on the same area, pretty much. It's just pressure for a short time, but that's it. Like, it's situational. Very situational. Even Cutting Bomb. Maybe it's... Nah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, Butter. Butter situational, same as Splashdown. It can go very good as very bad. You roll after someone, then they turn around, they pop your bowler. If they manage to pop your bowler, you're dead. You're pretty much dead. They just have to pen behind you and you're fucking dead. So yeah, you mostly use it to survive. It's for survival. You don't use it, you know, to play aggressive. Except if it's a 1v1 and you know someone is locked in a corner, you pop on them, 50 damage, 55 damage. Then you slash once if you have exposure, you shoot with 52 and etc. Then yeah, it's very situational. But in most cases, you will use it and you're gonna get killed afterwards if you are in a bad spot. So yeah, situational. Splatoon, yeah, same as them. I will put this on here. That. Oh, only two left. Damn, it's going fast. Inkstorm. Definitely impactful. Definitely. You gain so much control from Inkstorm. I'm glad Inkstorm was nerfed like very early in the game, because back then it was painting a lot. And on the long distance, it was actually crazy. But now it's good. But you don't have many Inkstorm weapons. Actually good Inkstorm weapons. You have what, Squishies, Ballpoint. That's it. Then you have some mid-tier weapons like Red Zap. But yeah, Inkstorm definitely impactful. You saw it on an area, you mostly just get it. Like, people are not gonna stay below the Inkstorm, they're gonna move around, so you gain space, you gain an area from it. You just have as muscles. Or even there. Well, and it's good at breaking armors. But no, beyond missiles. Because it's just on one area. From A to B. It's not like missiles. You lock 4 people, they all move around. You paint more than in some. Yeah. Beyond. Even. Not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there, fuck it. And you can shoot. No, yeah. Everything for the bombers. You put Ink Storm, you get ink back, and you can shoot normally and use your sub weapon again. With bomb rush, you put your bomb rush, but you can't use your sub weapon anymore. Okay. And well, did I forget anything? Bubbles. Well, bubbles. I think we all know game changing, like definitely game changing. You can, yeah, bubbles are. You can create space. You put a bubbles on 3 different areas. You leave them there on each areas. Your opponent will be afraid of it. They will be like, if someone throws a bomb on it and I'm next to it, I'm gonna die. So you gain space, you pressure at the same time, and you can insta kill people with the combo, like bomb, bubble, and bomb again. You can instantly kill someone, you shock and you do the combo on somebody and they mostly die. So it does everything. It paints, it pressures, and it can kill. Maybe, actually, no, curling bomb, I wouldn't put it up. It still paints a lot. Yeah, I would still put it. Yeah. I put it there. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.